All right, I'll talk for a little bit. What do you guys think? Tried to be quiet for the first, 13 minutes? I don't know. Did it work? Did it work or not? I don't know. Did it work? Don't know. Oh, there we go. All right, that's better. Got to adjust camera. All right. So what we got was a Dune coin. This is a House of Harkonnen. And then we got a Nui, Be the Flash. Probably both go on the table. And then what I got was a 1/10 ounce platinum Britannia. Gotta go the other way. Well, it's hard to see that goddamn thing in a 1/10 ounce Britannia. There, it's a little bit better. This is 2023. So this one actually has the king on it. Yeah, there's the king for you. It's a little bit difficult to see him, but yeah, it's a king. So that's what I got, man. That's all I got. I think everybody else had gone pretty much off the air. And I was going to be busy tomorrow. And I've already had this sitting around for one day, so I kind of wanted to get it out and let you guys see it. Let you guys see it before tomorrow, because tomorrow I am helping my wife with her crop walk to end local worldwide hunger. And my daughter's here, going to help along with. I got to be manning a water station tomorrow. So I wanted to get this out before Monday because I expect some more packages either Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there. And then my daughter brought me a video. Yeah, you can see it. Presents in the dark. If you can you see the motorcycle back here in the background? They went to the museum in, where the heck is it? Oh, man. Steve Scott history of 100. Well, anyway, this is a kind of a museum for motorcycles. I forget where she said it was at, but it's a nice DVD. Wheels Through Time. It's all about history of motorcycles. So my daughter brought that back from her last vacation. Her guy took down to, well, hell, he went down to Oklahoma from northern Iowa, southern Minnesota, Oklahoma, and then over Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, up through the Pisgah Mountains between Tennessee and North Carolina, and then down over. And then they rode back up to Kentucky, Ohio, no, Indiana, Illinois, and over. So, oh, it reminds me, I still got to pay AG-47 Recon. I bought a couple things. What did I buy? 9, 10, 11, 16, 1, 60, 66 bucks. Yeah, I got to pay him as soon as I get the receipt or the invoice tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I was on AG-47 Recons auction for a little bit tonight. I had to go outside. And we got one of the main posts put up for our beef hanging operation. We got another one to put up and weld that one. Then we got to put the track across. So it's getting there, slow but sure. So I had to leave AG47's his auction as about 3/4 of the way done. Anyway, then I had to go out and do that. And I split wood until it got dark, and I come back in, had pizza with the kids. My youngest daughter was here with my middle daughter. The youngest daughter had to go home. And I went and visited, made a bid on one or two items at farmer's auction in Tule. And I think SGT was up also. And I didn't manage to buy anything there. So gold and cash I looked at. But I'm getting tired and I wanted to do this video, and I'm going to go to bed right after this. It is 10:50 here in north central Iowa, and I'm going to have to get up early tomorrow, get stuff ready, get it around. Might miss the coin crew auction tomorrow, but I may. Oh, I got to charge up my phone tonight. Make sure it's charged up so I can have plenty of battery life, because I'm going to be sitting at a water table and passing out water to the walkers. So I have plenty of time to be on the phone and be at the auction while I'm handing out water. So that shouldn't be a big deal. But I want to make sure I got plenty of battery. Oh, hell yeah, I'm still turned on. Oh, shit. Ginger wants to know where I've been hiding. I didn't come up Saturday because Ginger was pouring, and I have nothing to contribute to that conversation. All I can do is just be a smart ass. We wouldn't be running any races or anything. So I went out and split wood. That's what I did. I cut and split wood all day. So yes, and I'm still drinking coffee yet tonight. So it doesn't seem to keep me up anymore. It takes a lot more than that to keep me up anymore. So I don't know, Chew must have came in and said hi, maybe left a like, and probably went to bed too. I don't know. Did you guys like the 13, 14 minutes of being silent? I could type in chat. I just don't know if you guys can read what I think you can read what I'm typing in chat, but I don't know if everybody's got. It doesn't matter. I got to explain my thumbnail for tonight. That is my middle daughter sitting on the couch. I think it was at Christmas time in December. Little did she know that was going to be the last time she got to see be the dog on your right, her left. That's my buddy Ridgway. He got killed January 10th. She was up here for Christmas. All the girls were home for Christmas. And the dog on her right or your left would be Evie, Siobhan, and I just call her Evie or Shiv, basically. And she's here with fun little dog, fun little terrier. Fun little terrier dog. I'm glad I have my youngest daughter and my middle daughter both have dogs that they can bring, that I can actually see a dog again. They don't have one here all the time, but at least I get to visit with some dogs. Hey, Daryl, how are you? Did you see what I got from the coin crew? I won't make you go back and watch a whole video. I was trying to be a smart ass and trying to be quiet because my wife and daughter are in bed and they got to get up in the morning. So I did 15 minutes silent, and I was thinking that would be, we'll try that. Yeah, it didn't work worth a shit. I only got a couple things from the coin crew. I got a flash. Which is a Nui coin. Gotta hold it up right. Nui coin. 2022. I got a Dune. Man. I got a Dune. Oh. That's one bad thing about the front of the Dune coin. It's so hard to see the Dune. It's the House of Harkonnen. Oh, upside down. Yeah. House of Harkonnen. I got those two. And then I got this one. I got a 2023 Britannia. Gotta go like this. Britannia. Yeah, I got paint on my fingernails. Just don't. Britannia. This is one with a king on. Let's see if I can get you around here where you can see the king. Of course. There he is. There he is. Platinum. So I just got one piece of platinum and a couple pieces of silver. I thought the platinum was fairly inexpensive, I thought. Oh, that's 3.1 grams. So 10 times that. Or 9 times. Let's see, 10. Hold up a second. God damn it. I can't do it. How much an ounce of platinum worth? About $1,000, right? About $1,000? So what? And I got 3.11 grams for $155. 10 times that's what? 1,550. So yeah, might have paid just a little bit over, but do you think platinum's going to go up? Do you think platinum's going to go down? It's like gold, you know. I'll buy gold for $100 a gram, maybe a little over, depending on the auction, you know. But $100 a gram, that's $3,100. That's $3,100 for an ounce. Do you expect it to go there or not? You're paying a little bit over, so you're paying a premium for the 10th ounce, but do you expect gold to go there? I do eventually. I mean, I see a lot of people paying $35, $40 for silver for an ounce. Do you expect it to go there? You do, don't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't buy it like that. So I think gold will go up. I think that it will eventually become so high that the average person won't be able to afford it. That's what I think. And I think silver will become like gold is today. You will be able to afford it, but only in fractions. So I don't know, man. Maybe that won't be in my lifetime. Might be in my daughter's lifetime because they're the ones inheriting all this stuff. I'm not. I don't need it. I'm never going to need it. So all I'm doing is buying it for them. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm wrong. But you ask a couple of the other gold buyers that are out there. Brad V's one. Who else is a gold buyer? Gold bug. Oh, you got some Pater? You know, that's one thing I never tried. I don't know if I want to buy a pan and go through all that. It might be fun just to practice it once, but then what I'm going to do with the pan? So, I don't know. Be kind of fun. Oh, I was going to show you this. My youngest daughter brought me this. It was from their trip, North Carolina. There's a museum. I think maybe it was up in Chicago. I don't know where it was at. Anyway, it's all about the history of motorcycles. And it's a DVD that they got at the museum. So I'm going to I'm really interested in the era of motorcycles between World War I and World War II. The technology advancement, and then the way different countries use it during the World War II. Like England had the BMW, and Germany had they had BMW. England had what? They had the can't think now. America had the Indian. And how we use motorcycles in World War II, and just that era between World War I and World War II, where the technology advanced. Triumph, that's what England had for a motorcycle. They had Triumph. Germany had BMWs. Americans had Indians, and I don't know what the Russians had. I'm sure they had a motorcycle, but I'm not sure the name. That's something I'll have to look up. I just have a little and some. Yeah, okay, nice. Oh yeah. You know, the car one would be real fun. Just for the 60s, 70s, 80s muscle cars. That would be an interesting video all its own. Just the muscle cars from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. GTX, GTO, Roadrunners, Superbirds, Novas. God, there's all kinds. 442s. All kinds of them, man. Yes, I know one guy. He's a retired police officer now from Aurora, Illinois, and he was a skydiving buddy. He won't ride anything except BMWs, nothing but. I don't know too many people who have Triumphs, not many. I think if I got a bike, I would like to have a Triumph, but. And then my daughter's got a Harley, and her boyfriend's got a Harley, and just about everybody they ride with in the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association have Harleys. So yeah, there are a lot of other ones in there. They're Indians, and I'm sure there are some Japanese bikes too, Hondas and that kind of stuff, but primarily Harleys. So had a neighbor down here. He had a Harley, and he rode a little, not long trips, just short trips, until he started having kids. Then once he had kids, bike had to go. After they started camping and taking the kids camping, they had bought their own camper. Then they got rid of the Harley. So, yeah, that's what. Those things are fun to have when you're young. I don't. Dirt bikes were fun when I was in high school. Dirt bikes were fun. As far as street bikes, never rode a street bike, never wanted to. But yeah, it's been a long time. Been a year better since I watched any TV. I just don't watch TV anymore. American Pickers was a good show. I liked it. It always made me. I was always interested in what they found interesting and what they thought would sell. So it was interesting, entertaining, and educational all at the same time. I did like that show. Oh, what was I going to show you? Yeah, I got two of these. I don't know if you can see it. I might be able to see them this way better. I got 2 rolls of dimes. You see that? They're 2009 Ds. So these are clad dimes. These are newer clad dimes, but these 2009s were the one of the harder years to get. And these are in on my races. So you win a race, you can get a roll of dimes. And you're going to get one of the 2 remaining casino tokens I have left. I have a Bally's right here. I got the Bally's. And this is the one with the 777s on it. Yeah. Okay, that's a monorail train there. And then it's got the 777s on the back. And then this one is the Monte Carlo. Top hat and cane. And it's got the Las Vegas lights. It's the oh man, it's MC Records. No, it's just a circle with Monte Carlo Casino on it, and then that banner across the front says Las Vegas Lights, Lites. So Monte Carlo on a Bally's yet. So you'll win a roll of dimes, and you'll win one of these little better than half-ounce silver tokens, if that's what you want. Oh, I got all my other stuff back there too. Somebody made a mention. Yeah, those 2, and I watched the guy that had them. He opened a case of them, a big case, cut the band, actually unwrapped it, and sold them per roll, and they went in within 2 weeks. They were gone. Every roll was gone. Oh, yeah. I was going to show you guys my newest acquisition from Angry Warrior Tackle Box too. I got the biggest anvil he makes, 5 1/4 ounces. Oop. You got to try and get underneath. There's the horn in the front, the shoe in the back. The only thing is that it doesn't have a pritchel hole in the back here. There should be a square hole. You can put a hole down or a clamp or anything in there. But other than that, good anvil, man. That's a hefty little critter. I emailed Angry and I asked him what the latest and greatest pours is. What's he working on? He said he's got some fighter jets, but I'm not particularly interested in fighter jets. I'm more interested in older planes like C-130s, DC-3s, C-123s, C-7As, those planes. A 141 would be nice. C-141, yeah. That one's been retired and out of service. C-17 took its place. But I jumped out of a lot of C-141s, and that would be my first jet I've jumped out of, I think, the C-141. Yeah, 2009. He said that was a hard year. It was the 89 and 90s or 9s, the 2008s, 2009s, or 2009s, 2010s, something like that. But he said 2009 was the hardest one out of those to get. So I thought I'd buy a couple rolls. Anyway, I got to go back. I thought I bought 4 rolls, but I've only gotten 2. So I have to go back and look, see if I got charged for it. I have to go back and look. I have to look at the invoices online. Oh, well, I don't know. I really don't have much else to show you guys tonight. I really don't. I'm looking around. Oh, another thing, another thing that's real nice to have, if you guys don't have one, is something like this. You can use this in your car, or you can clip it on your person. I got the clip back here for it, but it's a camera, and it's also a video recorder and audio recorder. So it's video and audio recorder, and you can timestamp everything, date, timestamp everything. I got one of these just for police interactions, law enforcement interactions. So it's a good thing to protect yourself with. Oh man, I got some other stuff I'd like to show you, but I can't. Not live anyway, because I can't touch it, can't hold it. You know how that goes. Pew-pews. So I have to lay them on a table, or hold them in a box like this. Hold them in a box so you can see them. So I did that, 2 videos ago? 1 or 2 videos ago. I I showed off 5 of my CZs, but I had them in the box, and I was just holding the box and showing you. So that worked out all right. I don't think they took that down yet. Because I wasn't actually touching the gun. I was just touching the box that the gun was in. So. Oh, question for you guys. I trade silver selling machine. I buy rolls of pennies, Durban auction or wherever. I get, if I can get them cheap enough. And then I get rolls of pennies and I'll send them to a silver selling machine because she's a penny roll hunter. But then she'll send me Canadian coins. And she sent me a bunch of nickels. And most nickels are clad. So a nickel's a nickel. It's not a big deal. But I found one old, I think it was a 1943 in there. And I kept that one because of how old it is. But it was clad too because the magnet stuck to it. And I got my little magnets right here. There's actually 2 of them there. And these things are really good at picking up anything that's metal. So there's my stapler with that on. And I mean that's got just about enough power to hold that stapler. And that's an old Army swing line, so. But I found a nickel, a 1986 Beaver nickel that this magnet would not stick to. All right. Well, then I got curious, and I got my Sigma out, and I tested it for pure silver. I tested it for 90% silver. I tested it for 80% silver, 925 silver, pre this, pre that, post this, post that, nothing. It wouldn't register any silver. So I thought, well, it's made out of some non-metallic material, and I don't know what. So what could that be? Nickel? No, nickel would stick. Magnesium? I don't think magnesium would stick. Aluminum wouldn't. But if it was aluminum, it would be lighter than other nickels. So I broke out my scale and I weighed it. It weighed the same as any other nickel, maybe just slightly heavier. So then I tested it for copper. And you know what? It wouldn't test for copper either. So the magnet, the weight, and my Sigma wouldn't test it. I couldn't figure out what it was. So I sent it to Joe Durbin because he's pretty knowledgeable of coins, especially Canadian stuff. So I sent it to him. And we'll see what, I sent it off, 2 days ago. So he'll get it in another day or two. Probably get it Monday or Tuesday. Monday, probably. And then we'll see what he thinks about it. Oh, no, no, awesome. Yeah. And Dune's nice. I had one of those, and I couldn't find the House of Our Treaties, so I erased that one off, and I got rid of it, and now I got another one. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and find the House of Our Treaties, and I'll put those 2 away. I don't know. Is that the only 2 in that series there's going to be of the Dune coins? No. I had that one, Sandworm. I had the Sandworm also. And I got rid of that one. And maybe I won't collect them. I like the movies. I really did. I haven't seen the second one yet. I saw the first one, read the book. Wonderful movies. The book was even better. So, what do you guys think about that 86 Canadian? That's just something I never saw before. Never ever saw before. I don't know, man. It's just weird. Well, I bought a piece. That's what I bought today. I bought a Philharmonic and I bought a peace dollar from AG47 Recon, which I still owe him for yet. But as soon as he sends me a invoice, I guess I'll pay it. I'll pay him tomorrow. I guess I don't know. I guess I could pay him tonight. All I gotta do is transfer some money to Cash App. Yeah, transfer some money to Cash App and then pay him. I don't know if he's got PayPal or not, but he's got Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App, so I might as well just use Cash App. That's probably the easiest. All right. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, hi, Meg. How are you? Yucksnab. I like your answer. I like your answer to my email, Meg. Yay! That's funny. Did you see what I got too? You didn't, did you? At the beginning of the show. I just got some weird stuff. I got a Flash. (2022) Nui. I got a Dune. It's is this Housework Conan? Yep, Housework Conan. And I got just and I gotta wipe that off of there so you can see it anyway. I got a see if I can turn it this way. Yeah, there it is. It's a Britannia. Platinum, 1/10 ounce platinum Britannia. I think it's a 2023. And this one's got the king on. Yeah, I got him upside down, but you can see him in there. I just wanted one with a king. But it's a 2023 with a king. So I should have 24s and 25 from now on. We'll have a king on. And I don't know, I was just asking people if investing in platinum is actually worth it. I don't know. Is platinum worth buying? In my opinion, gold is worth buying, even at the prices they're at right now. Mag, platinum, I actually sold 10 or 11 ounces of gold, and I bought platinum with it. Now that's not the stuff I have here. That's in a commercial vault. That's my 401k from 30 years of work. So I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything, believe me. But when platinum was down like $800 or $800 or a little above, I thought maybe I should sell some gold and buy some platinum because I didn't have any. So I did that. Don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I'm thinking platinum's going to go 1,500, 2,000 hopefully, and gold will continue to climb. I'm hoping past 3,500. That's what I'm hoping before I die anyway. I don't know. And another thing, I bought 1 gram of palladium. I would like to have 3 grams of palladium. I would like to have 3 grams of rhodium. Rhodium's going to be tough. What is it? Rhodium's like $4,000 an ounce. What's $4,000 divided by 31.1? 30 into 40 is 1. With 10 left over is 1. It's 100. 3. It'd be like $150 a gram for rhodium, I think. Let me see. 30. No, it can't be. I need a pencil. See, if I did 150 times 31, 0, 5, 1, 0, 0, 15, 1, 3, 4. That would be 46.50. It's not quite that high yet, so let's go 120 times 31. 0, 2, 1, 0, 0, 6. No, that ain't gonna work. 6. 36 on it. Okay. So it'd have to be about 130 times 31. Let's go 0, 3, 1, 0, 0. 3 times 3 is 9. That's 39. That'd be about right. Be about $130 a gram for rhodium. And so you put the premium on top of that, you're looking at 150, 160 bucks a gram. Because most gold is going for about $100 a gram now. Yeah, 164. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Mines are getting tough to work in and getting laid and getting land with good gold. Yeah, they're going to have to go deeper and deeper. I think the days of surface and placer gold is about gone. I don't know if some of the mountains in Western Asia, Russia, China's really mining gold, but I don't think Russia is, or what the Western Asian countries, Azerbaijan, Georgia, all the Caucasus Mountains. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's still gold deposits to be found, but I think they're going to have to go deeper and deeper, or they're going to have to start exploring more and more mountains. Ooh, Mandy's Candy's here. See, I am too reading the chat, Meg. I'm not ignoring you guys. It's just that I didn't move my monitor from here to over there yet, and vice versa. So I just took my camera and moved it right there. I can do that if I want to. And I got to talk to Tom. Meg, I want to trade knives. I'll pick out one of the best ones that I've made, and we'll do a video. I'll bring it in, I'll do a video. And you can have Tom watch a video and see what he wants to do. How's that sound? Mining company. Yeah, but he's got a lot of land, but he can't mine it all at once. So he's, searching and searching and searching for the best loads, and then they'll work that claim until that runs out, and then they'll go looking for another one. But you got to have a lot of land, man. You just got to have. Yeah, he and I think alike. I'm actually working on a machete right now. You guys call them a machete. We call them a corn knife. It's about what? It's a good foot. I think the blade's a foot long. And then you ain't much handle on it yet. I took the old handle off, ground the rivets down. It's rusty. It's dull. It needs complete go through, and I'm going to make a new handle with a bird's head hook on the bottom, so it won't slip out of your hand. Because the handle that it had on it started to taper to the rear, which all that does is just allow a blade to slip out of your hand. So I'm going to put a bird's head, like with a bill, so that your hand doesn't slip off. Yeah, panning for gold would be fun. It would have been fun when I was younger, when I could still actually squat. My knees and my ankle, especially my ankle now that it's fused again, will not allow me to squat. So I'd have to take a little chair along, sit on it to pan. That's not really conducive to finding a lot of material. So yeah, or you go ahead and buy the property so you can hunt it. That's what a lot of guys up here are doing. They'll find a 10 or 15 acre property that has trees, creek running through it, whatever. They'll buy that. Let's say the farmer buys 160 acres, 180 acres of farmland. Say there's a river runs through the middle of it with some trees. Can't do anything with it. It's been logged already. It's not going to produce any money. So what do? You sell it or you lease it. And you'll find a lot of them down southern Iowa lease ground to hunt. But up here, guys just buy it. They'll buy a 15-acre tract of land from the farmer. The farmer then gets that money. He gets to put down on the farmland that he bought. Like say there's 15 acres of timber there out of 180. Well, some of this timber ground up here is bringing 3,000-4,000. It shouldn't, because it's recreational land. It should only bring about $1,500 to $2,000 an acre, especially if you're not going to make any money off it logging. Taking some mature timber off it. You can put it into a forest reserve program through the federal government, and that will pay the taxes on it. You'll never have to pay taxes again. The only requirement is that anytime you do anything to the trees, you have to have a forester, a state forester, come through and agree with what you're trying to do with the trees. That's it. Well, you're just going to have to, you have to go to the farmer and ask permission. Make yourself known. Help out with some chores around the place, help him fix a fence. If you go there to ask permission to hunt and you can see he's fixing the fence, introduce yourself, go out there and need a hand, you want me to stretch some wire or something, help him for an hour or so, and more than likely give you permission. More than likely, the guys are always wanting a little extra help. They always like guys that introduce themselves, make themselves known. This is my pickup here. This is what this is when I plan to be hunting, when I don't. You know, it's like getting permission to trap around here. Um, a lot of guys just took to trapping roadside ditches. Why? Because don't need permission unless you're using a killer trap. If you're using a conibear or killer trap, then you have to have permission if it's within 200 yards of a driveway or something. But other than that, because of cats getting in them, other than that, you just have to keep certain distance from a fence so that an animal can't jump up over the fence and get hung up, and passing by cars can see a dead carcass hanging there. It shouldn't make any difference, but it does. But trappers don't want to walk anymore. They want to make the most money per time spent that they can, because the fur market is so depressed. So that they just drive roadside ditches and trap all the tile outlets or culverts or road crossings or stuff like that, because it's more worth your time than to get out and walk a whole mile of creek and put in, say, 24 traps in a mile of creek, when you could have done that. And how long would that take you versus how many dozens of traps could you set driving up and down the roads? So and even I did that. So trust me. I'll move this over here so I can see. Yeah, but there's still public marshes and rivers and stuff that you can go and set blinds on. Granted, you got to take blinds down at the end of season, and there are limitations on public ground. But yeah, there are plenty of little marshes and stuff. I don't know where you guys are at, but yeah, aren't you out in Nebraska or North Dakota? Should be some potholes. Well, Nebraska's got a lot of potholes. I don't know about South Dakota. North Dakota got the Missouri River running through. Jesus Christ, how tough is it to clean a goose? Fuck, that ain't that hard. It's like cleaning a turkey. Ain't nothing to it. People that hunt and don't like to eat it, I don't think should be allowed to hunt. I'm sorry. Just North Dakota. That's what I thought. You guys should have some potholes, don't you? Yeah. And where I live, all I have to do is put some corn out in the backyard, and the deer will come up. All I have to do is call them. And you know how you call them? You throw corn around, you tap on the side of a 5-gallon pail, make it loud enough they can hear it in the woods. They'll come up, a couple of does at a time, and then more, and then more, and then more. And you just keep feeding them. You shoot them out the fucking window. So, yeah, you got craters. Yeah, that's like Nebraska does too. Western Iowa does. A lot of potholes. That's why they call it the prairie pothole region. Yeah, we got one marsh north town, north and east, north and west over here. I can't remember the name of the marsh. I don't know. I mean, before school, after school, we were sitting out in the blind. But ever since high school, I haven't duck or goose hunted for a long time. One of the reasons was because I don't. I'm not real fond of duck or goose. Goose I can eat. Duck is just too red for me, too rich. It even got to the point where I just quit eating pheasant. I mean, I used to like them as a kid, all the way up into my 30s, 40s, but anymore, just too rich for me. I'd rather eat. Wild turkey breast. Sorry, just rather eat wild turkey breast, neck, wings. I don't like legs and the thighs. My wife likes those. I'll eat the hearts. She likes the gizzards. So turtle I'll eat, fish I'll eat, deer I'll eat the hell out of deer, elk, bear, beaver I like beaver, woodchuck, young woodchuck. Um, Muskrat's a little rich. Red meat, real rich. Kind of a soft meat too, but snake is good. I don't know, man. Just frogs are great. I love my frog legs. I think I still got a snapping turtle in the freezer. I think so. I think I got some turkey in there yet too. Nickel stacking baseball guru action pro music. Wow, what a name, dude. And you're in Indiana, huh? Well, when I lived up west of Chicago, I traveled down to Indiana all the time. What the hell's the name of that army base that was there? It was National Guard base. Indiana. Let me think. It was Northern Indiana. Man, Camp Atterbury. Camp Atterbury. Yes, we pulled some missions there. We used that as a training area when I was in the 12th group. My reserve unit was up in Arlington Heights, Illinois, so we went to the Mississippi River to it was in Illinois, the border between Illinois and Iowa there, north of Rock Island Arsenal that the government owns, and we did rock climbing there. We went up to Wisconsin. We scuba dived there. We did patrols and intel gathering missions at Atterbury. We went up to Michigan to Great Lakes Naval Air Station. The naval base north of Chicago there. What the hell? My niece went to AIT up there. Great Lakes Naval Air Station. No. Yeah. No. Yes. Great Lakes Naval. Yeah. And I worked as a civilian for the military at Glenview Naval Air Station, which is no longer there. That's gone. That was sold to private developers. Where the hell else did we go for training around there? I mean, Fort McCoy, yes. The hell's a camp up here in Minnesota. We went to that one too. Out here in Iowa. It's thinking, yeah, Atterbury in Indiana though. Yeah, I traveled down through Indiana quite a little bit when I had to go to Fort McCoy from the reserve unit. So I'd go down through Illinois, Indiana. I don't know if I had to go through Ohio or not. No, Kentucky, Tennessee, over North Carolina. That's the way I usually went. Around Indianapolis. Night, Meg. We'll see ya. Yeah, we're about an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys all in the streams, hopefully. And next week when I get another package, hopefully. We'll see you, man. Yes, snapping turtle is very tasty. When they say there are 7 different kinds of meat in the turtle, that's yes. There's white meat, there's dark meat. It's good. I like turtle. My wife made a really good turtle soup one time. It was a milk broth, and I think we crock potted the turtle and then put it into the milk broth and butter, and it was a good soup, man. It was a real good soup. They had a lot of friends try that and complimented her on it before they knew it was turtle. Nobody ever trusted me again after that. Snapping turtle is really good to eat. I like snapping turtle. I especially like the white meat on the neck, and then you take the shell off the top after you got the legs and neck and everything out of there, and cut all the joints cut out and guts are out and everything. And there's a backbone that runs down it, and there's a center bone, and then there's little bones that come off like this, and then there's a white meat in there. That's their backbone. So you're eating spinal cord basically, but no, it's not. There's a big strip of white meat in there. So you just cut through those bones on either side, and then you fillet that off, and then there's this nice little strip of about that wide of white meat right along the top of that shell. That's really good. And then the white meat on the neck and around the front legs is real good too. The red meat you can have, but it's not as red as say like a pheasant breast or a duck or a quail or something like that. It's not as red a meat as that. I call it more pink. But yes, it's very good. Best time to catch snapping turtles in the spring, when they're actually laying nests, when you find them crossing roads from one side to another. They're going from a place where there's water and they're going to someplace sandy. A lot of times right on the side of the road, they'll dig a nest there. But you'll see them crossing the road. And generally you can tell you don't want a great big honker you can't handle. Something like that. 12, 15 pounder is probably something to start with. You can work your way bigger if you want, but those big turtles are old. And I figure when they get that old, they should live out their life, digging nests and laying eggs. I'll take a younger turtle any day. I'll take a younger one. See ya, Darren. All right, Emo. I am going to go to bed. We will see you next week when we got another package and I find something interesting to talk about. See ya. Oh, that. Remember that. Also, remember to vote. Your country depends on you. See ya.